Hey, welcome to my channel. If you're trying to cut down on eggs, here's an eggless breakfast that you will love. Stay tuned.
This video is sponsored by Self Expression. The links will be in the bio.
Yes, we're making an amazing eggless breakfast using tofu. Tofu is very versatile and you can use it as a substitute for eggs as well as other things. And it depends on how much you want to make of this. You can either use the whole packet or just use half of it. And in this case, I'm just going to use half. Here I'm just patting it a little bit more to get rid of that excess water before I start cooking it. So first I'm going to add some olive oil in my skillet, and then I'm going to add some chopped red onions. Next I'm going to add some sweet peppers that I had in my freezer. By the way, I buy things when they're on sale, chop them up and toss it in my freezer for when I need it, like I'm doing right now. But you may also use fresh sweet peppers if you have those available or if that's what you prefer. And I'm just going to stir it around a little bit. Now it's time to add some seasoning, and you can use whatever seasonings you like. I'm just using some sea salt, some garlic herb seasoning, then some black pepper, and then I'm going to go ahead and stir this up a little bit. And now I'm going to go ahead and add in my tofu. And when you buy tofu, buy the organic, because the other kind is GMO and you don't want to be eating that stuff. Forgot to mention, also make sure the tofu you're using for this recipe is not extra firm. You can get the firm one, but not extra firm, because you want to be able to basically separate them and kind of cut them into little pieces as they're cooking. Tofu is one of those things that absorb whatever flavor you have it in. So it's going to pick up, the flavors of the onions and the peppers and seasonings and everything else. So, but it's a great form of protein, and it has this egg like texture. So it's a great substitute or alternative for eggs if you're trying to cut down on your cholesterol or you are a vegan or whatnot. Tofu goes well with soy sauce, so I'm allergic to soy sauce, so I'm using liquid aminos. But you can definitely use soy sauce if that's what you like. Now to give it that yellowish look, I'm going to add in some turmeric powder. And turmeric is an amazing spice for fighting inflammation. So if you have inflammation, make sure you incorporate turmeric in your diet. Also, it absorbs better in the body when you add some black pepper with it. And just stir it until everything is nice and incorporated. Next, I'm going to add in some sun-dried tomatoes. Normally I'll add some mushrooms, but I'm making this for my daughter and she's allergic to mushrooms. So I'm using sun-dried tomatoes instead, but they taste as good as the mushrooms. So just stirring it up a little bit more. And one last thing, yes, more vegetables coming your way. I'm adding in some spinach. I love spinach. And just stir this in. And this is one of those all-in-one, everything you need in a breakfast kind of deal. It's a great breakfast to get your day started with. You got your proteins, your minerals, your vitamins, basically everything you need in one dish. So now I'm gonna go ahead and cover this up, let it simmer for about 5 minutes. And 5 minutes later, here it is. This breakfast is the bomb, and it does not taste that much different than regular scrambled eggs. So if you're a vegan, vegetarian, or just trying to reduce your consumption of eggs, this is a perfect egg replacement breakfast and you're gonna love it. So let me know if you try it. And I'm eating this with some cassava cake, and I'm gonna do my recipe on that pretty soon. So if you're into eating healthy and want more recipe, cool recipes and fun recipes, or you're just trying to level up to be a better version of yourself in a holistic way, make sure you like and subscribe so you don't miss any of my future videos. You can also follow me on my TikTok and Instagram at Nature to Tea. I thank you so much for your time. I hope you have a wonderful, blessed day, night, evening, wherever you are, and I hope to catch you on my next video.